Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. The attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way. Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Peace.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people? Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop. So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test? So this is where you sprang from.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think you like your little pep talk, Bukowski.
Oh, shit! Get us out of here! They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
I can't take the shot from here. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Make a move. We're sitting ducks here. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. I need to be closer, Cole. Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here. Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires.
All units, officers out. Major 415, 1624.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh,
Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Look what you've done!
Officers out. Major 415, 1620.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
Throw out the guns.
Poor little squid. He's 13 through the day.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. On the ground, now!
Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415.
You're behind the wheel.
Street. Suspects are down.
Fine.
Where are we headed?
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Get him, Phelps! I'll cover the exit.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop!
This is all a big mistake!
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
Do anything! Get the hell out of here, you goddamn idiot!
Bishop, that's enough.
That girl made it all up!
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
It's June Ballard! She's blackmailing me!
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead. Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me!
Last chance to back the hell down.
It's this way. Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me? There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
LAPD, you're making...
Shit. It really hurts.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Oh my God, they're everywhere. Get me out of here.
here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
For the love of God, how many are there? Those barrels at the base of the elm.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly!
Cappy doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake. Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Stay in cover!
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Phelps, Bukowski.
This your work? Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Je
just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all.
Oh, he said the N-word.
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Five stars.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Strips off me at the grand jury. He's got.
Do you have the address? It's been all over, Kate. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Oh, pass on.
That's the guy from the paper.
Potato whip. Tomato whip.
Just
go easy, Phelps.
Dude.
What happened to Rose? Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the deck.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it. Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
Okay.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far.
Any central unit, R16 reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope.
Oh.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there.
Let me do the talking, Detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait, what?
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
So in sync. What the fuck?
Come on then, Lightfoot.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on the shoe.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I
Gotta be
remember my
stealthy,
first
shut
jumper.
up.
Could have soaked him up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly, I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
How to others? Cocky son of a bitch.
He could land on someone.
No, he couldn't. Everyone was behind the barriers. You're not gonna jump onto someone, and someone's not dumb enough to stand right under them. Come on, shorty.
PTSD maybe.
That would endanger someone.
Ouch, street damage.
I didn't even touch shit.
The lamppost.
Dude, I nicked it. I barely even touched it.
Grazed it.
Son of a bitch. Can I go this way? Fuck.
All units in the vicinity in any central unit. 211 is shots fired. 410 South Flower Street.
God damn it, I have to do it.
Code 3 identify.
Alright, gotta go right back to where I fucking was. Son of a bitch.
Look at her, always right.
Fuck off. Alright.
Phelps!
Phelps. They say these callouts like I fucking know what they're saying.
3 starts maybe. Smiley face.
Never start. And you maybe missed my turn.
Units in the vicinity in
Tables are turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
My arm is so sore.
Ain't gonna last long in a tin shack.
Can I shoot him? Where'd they go? Oh, fuck, I hate this one.
God damn it, they went down there.
Dude.
Hey.
Fuck.
Damn, man, this is a $30 suit.
This is a $30 suit.
Your eyes are pretty.
You're ugly.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Dude, fuck this shit. Dude, how do you go from there?
You're stinky.
The fuck is he shooting at? See, look at this bullshit. That scared the life out of me.
Can't hit him from this distance.
Bitch! Oh.
Yes, ear.
That one's scary.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on
All
the
right.
shooting at 410 South
Now
Flower
I
Street,
can go.
Scott's Garage, code 4.
Hyperbole.
Do your work.
Cannibalism.
Fuck.
Oh, gee.
See, like, this is the bullshit of why I crash. The fuck do I do?
I wanted to hear her say those words.
Oh. And I took a wrong turn. Oh shit.
Give me a break.
Any Sentry unit, a possible 415.
Dude, fuck off.
Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identify.
I'm not doing it. I try to itch my face.
Slow and
I have
steady,
to
come
do
on.
it so I can get the damn achievement. But I'm too tired to do that. I just did 2 in a fucking row. I'm doing another bullshit case.
Crime
What
scene
up, gang?
just up the dirt road, detective.
Figured, dumbass.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Isn't this shorty naked in this one? I can't remember.
Move it along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headline. Now scram.
Oh, tough guy. I think shorty naked. I think so. Boom, look at that memory. Boom. Oh fuck yeah. Thought I wouldn't remember.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No,
Shield
sir.
your eyes.
We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker in the corner could work.
I'll
Then we
play
can
it
talk to you.
blindfolded.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Well, forget it. Emoji slightly smiling face.
Ew. Alright.
The victim's bag?
B.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Are you sure about that?
Snooping SMH.
Looks like some kind of
shut up.
puzzle or parlor game.
Dude, look how good I am at geography. Boom. Jesus, I am so fucking good at geography. Oh my god.
Use your cup.
Why steal a table
You
leg?
shut up.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s.
No you.
Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalled.
Head.
The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Jesus.
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Hide thy eyes, Maze.
Oh, I am. Wait, it says left arm. That's a left. Where's the missing jewelry? That's not a left. Is it? No. Left would be the other one. Okay. There we go.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Can you jump over this? Yeah. They're really picky about what you can and can't jump over. Los Angeles. There you go, jackass. Oops. It's a 4-lane street. No.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? The big head to hang on your wall. Caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish. Watch where
God
you're
damn
driving,
it.
you maniac!
Fuck. Dude! And it's the wrong
Finished,
turn.
Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some...
Are
Cole,
you
come
serious?
on!
That's a crash. Go up the goddamn hill. You son of a bitch.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the
Go
son of a
over
bitch
the
after
hill.
the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that.
What'd you say? You're a bum.
You can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
All units, officer detail,
No.
211 and shots fired.
Not doing
They
it.
make it sound like the Gemini Killer.
Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Gemini Killer, bitch, it's Zodiac. Fucking idiot. Second off, you don't know the Black Dahlia? Have you never heard of that case? It's probably like one of the most famous unsolved murders in history. Come on, shorty.
Zodiac.
Bitch, Gemini Killer.
Crap. Oops. And no.
You've never heard of the Black Dahlia?
What can I get you? Phelps and Galloway.
Bro, you gotta look
LAPD.
that shit up. That shit is
Were
so
you working
interesting.
here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
Watch the
You can start
BuzzFeed
with your name.
Unsolved.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last
I
night?
am.
5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there
That's a
anything else?
flower.
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
A waitress.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is...
House officer.
Was
Spirit. Pour me another.
a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
And he just had that shit.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Tough guy for having that shit. Real one, but why would he have that still?
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring. On the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
What's going on?
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Shut up, dickhead. Oh, waitress.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Where's the phone? Am I tweaking? Oh.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
Whatever the hell that means.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice.
I'm stupid. Where are we going, buddy? Okay.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killing.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy.
Oh.
Betty Short would be alive, the Caps would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Dude, my fucking arm hurts. Holly and I played this game a lot. 2020 summer. That was a great time. Fuck.
Gently.
Holly was good at this game. She had every fucking question right. Thought of her looking it up. She knew where every fucking clue was. She was good. It was just funny. I don't like her house. It's not pretty inside.
Is it multiplayer?
I'll try the back door.
No,
Wait here a second.
that's single player. It's just a big story. That's all these story games are, like Skyrim. It's not multiplayer, you just kind of go along with the story.
Me neither.
Oh, look inside. It's depressing.
It's not pretty outside either.
You're not pretty outside.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Joint. It's like 50 years old. I love watching these.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
Fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty.
I think he killed his
I
family.
heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Okay, so basically, the storyline in this game, it all connects because of these fucking newspapers. It starts off completely unrelated to this. But more and more as the game goes on, it'll start relating more and more to the fucking morphine crisis in LA. And then the final mission is finally meeting. It's just really cool time. Because like you're living your whole life, and then your life ties in with the whole life you've been seeing in the newspaper. It's just really cool. What was I doing? Dining room.
What year?
What year? This is 1940. Or 1945. I forgot.
Nothing significant.
Well, you can go fuck yourself, dickhead. Move.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Move, asshole. Move.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband. Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Ouch.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
I didn't even find everything. Oh yeah, I did.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Hey, Mrs. Neighbor. What up,
Knew
shorty?
it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan.
Damn.
I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Ew, why is she walking like that? I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
I forgot who's the killer.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like
he
that.
got someone to kill.
Deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open.
BD
as far as I'm
stands for
concerned,
Black
it's still
Dahlia. Ooh, that was clean. Dude, what the fuck is this house? Oh, it's an
Okay, fellas,
apartment.
we go in hard. You follow my lead. You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD.
I think he
You're under
knocked
arrest for
his
the
ass
murder of your
out.
wife, Celine Henry.
Murder?
Knock his ass out.
Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
She's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind. Alright.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal. You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you guys get out.
Oops. Oops.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
What? Blunt force object.
Doesn't look like anything.
Well, you know what? I'll fuck your ass.
Size 11s.
It wasn't him. Dude, that was not everything. Wait. Yes, it was. I'm at the wrong place. Whoops.
That's nice, Maze.
Thank you. What's up, dipshit?
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
Damn.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Accused.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth?
Yeah. You have a big mouth. Ooh. That was cold, Mason.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell
Oh,
me
I think he does
her?
knock him out.
Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Yeah! I knew it! I told you I was
Doesn't
never
look good
wrong.
for you, Jacob.
I forgot how to fight. Circle of...
What's this bunk?
Ow. I'm getting my ass rocked. Forgot how to block though. I knew it. I knew
Call it in and get
he
a
knocked his ass out, and I thought I was wrong because he didn't at the start, but I knew it. Oh, fuck yes! Oh, I'm gassed right now. Fuck, I love being right. Let me just hit shorty up on the cellular.
Operator, give me dispatch.
You already know.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How can I help,
I
Detective?
need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal.
How do you know
Death was
that?
from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was
That's what I'm gonna do to
2-boy-8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
One,
Okay, hurry up.
Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Dude, come on. Oh. I don't want to drive.
You can
over
drive.
there.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Wait.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Fuck, my arm is sore.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob, and the public will sleep easy tonight. Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed him up nicely for you.
I don't like him, but I do.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down in my sap.
You put him down in your sap?
Doesn't look good, Jacob.
Did you,
Big
huh?
jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me? Yes.
Access number.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools?
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
Looks like his face is pretty fucked because I whooped his ass. Accused.
You're full of shit,
Fucker.
Jacob. The truth is you hated that bitch. You followed her and dragged her into the car and then took her out to the moors. She woke up. You smashed her face in with a socket wrench.
No.
Yeah, that's cold, right?
No.
And then you stomped her. You stomped her because she's a drunken whore and she treated you like shit.
Damn.
You stomped her for all the years you had to take it. You stomped her because you are such a weak fucking sister, Jacob.
Fuck.
And you wanted to erase all memory of it.
Shit.
Go on. Try to deny it.
I was at home. I should have gone to her
That's
at the
a
bar,
fight.
but I didn't.
That's a fight.
You can't prove I wasn't home.
Holy shit. Why do you...
Again.
Jesus
Varro,
Christ.
Paul gave you up. He called your house right at the time that someone was smashing Celine's skull in and got no answer. If we find that socket wrench, you're gonna fry. Get it off your chest. Tell me you killed her.
This is a fucking war.
I killed her, all right. I killed her dreams.
Oh.
She was an aviator. Famous in her day, flying around up there like a bird. But she never wanted to come back down. You know, my pop was a sod farmer, dirt poor. I joined the Corps, trained to be a mechanic. I did better than my father did. I worked hard for it. It's all you can ask of a man. But Celine, She never wanted to come down from the clouds. She wanted everything I couldn't give her. All I had was security.
You beat her
Never
ass.
gonna be enough.
You did it. Everything points to you. What does Tex mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good cop.
I need a reason to believe you, Jacob.
You want a confession? That's what you want?
That's exactly what we want.
Seems to me there are two types of marriages. First, where the couple love each other equally and everything's roses.
Aww.
And then there's the other, where one person loves the other more than life itself and always puts them first. Chumps like me. You love them no matter what, no matter how badly they behave.
I guess I'm a chump.
That's it. That's my confession. I love my wife. And I'll take any test you got to prove it.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
It's not how it was.
No?
You're lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
Marital problem.
Jenny Horgan says you blackened her eye.
It's all right,
Horgan.
Jacob. The DA will understand. In your shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing.
I hit her. All right? I'm not proud of it, but she was coming at me with a frying pan. What would you do? Took it for years, but sometimes a man can only take so much.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that.
Dude, you're just ruining this dude's fucking life.
Years, I never knew that. In that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, Lunkhead. Just
Call my
answer the
dick.
questions.
I'll see what I can do for you, Jacob. But I'm not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so.
Is that
I'm deeply disturbed by your stand.
What's up, Gangnam? What's up, Shorty? Word, that's how you feeling? Uh-huh.
You know how I be.
Uh-huh.
Twerk.
Facts. Respect. What's up?
We can still pull down a conviction for the skipper if we chase down this Mendez guy.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
What? You look crappy, you bitch.
I got 3 J's.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
You're lying?
You already know. The gang already know.
Okay. I got 3 pairs of Jordan ones.
Oh? A little dripped out.
I know, right?
Great, now we got 2 people watching. Hate that fucking shit. Some random fucking person joins. Pisses me off.
So if you want to try them on, we can tomorrow night or tonight. They're just in my room.
Too tired today.
Okay.
You way too long, ass white.
Oh, because we got some really deep covers and shit.
Wait, I didn't set a location.
Okay. Let me see it.
Yeah, I know you do. Oh. Dude, I'm not trying to... Oh, wait, I'm here. Whoops, I thought this was a police station. Alright. Dude, who the fuck is watching this bullshit? Okay, good. Back to one person. Where are the mailboxes? Dude. Oh.
Mendez, apartment 16.
That fucking top floor, fucking whore. What? Groceries must be a bitch. 10. Is it seriously the top? Fuck off.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Ow.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Isn't there a Mexican woman here? No, there's not. I remember who.
I doubt it.
I feel like there's so much wasted space by having such a long hallway. Oh shit.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Well, there's no point in doing that when it looks...
Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald would begin to like you.
Hey! What gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Oh, god damn it.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
I hate nothing more than
Mendez, stop
chases.
right there!
So inconsistent. They'll slow down and then they'll get this random burst where you fucking lose them.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Come here, Mendez.
Get in and drive.
Say left. So look how slow he's going, and then as soon as I get up there, this motherfucker's gonna race. Yeah, look at his ass. Flying now, ain't you, son bitch? I jacked his shit.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Dude, what the fuck do you want me to do?
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the
Dude,
road.
you just said stay next to him, and then you told me to hit it. Fuck this shit. God damn.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Get your ass out. Get your ass out.
Show me your hands!
That was disgusting. I've never seen that shit. Man, you can flip a car like that.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect, and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Three fucking stars, you whore. Nope, not doing it. It's saved.